Okay, mate. There you go. I talked to Karen, who owns this, 3 or 4 days ago by text. We're in the how it's all going. Now, this saw supposedly has been poured, but he doubts it's been poured good, so by another person, I don't know who it was, don't really care. I'm not here to judge their port work, not sure how it will go. I just want to know, will it perform? If not, Karen wants me to machine the base, get squished up, make it go really good. He's already got rid of the decon valve up there. I got the plug there, but I haven't started. So I'll tune her up on the 2-inch bar first. Make sure she cuts properly. And got a really weird tool for this particular one. This is not the right tool, but I can move the low and high jet with this tool, so it should work. And once I've done that, we'll go to the 36-inch bar. I've all hand sharpened these guys. Now John Riley said I should learn to sharpen. Now I've been trying, John. It hurts like buggery, but I keep going because I'm actually happy the way it's going. Now, with this 20-inch bar, the file I got at home is blunt as. I've done the best I can. I've done the 36-inch bar first, so I'm pretty sure that's sharp. The 20-inch bar I hadn't really pushed the file. I have got a new file here. I'm pitching it from the wood yard today, but I'm trying, and I do know too, the hand filing is way sharper than machine sharpening. Way sharper than machine sharpening. I put it this way: if you're cutting in the saw, pull that you're on, you have to lean back on the saw to keep the saw away from the wood. It's sharp and it's clean. It cuts. Machine sharpening, you can get that, but it just takes so much more time. So I'm leaving my machine sharpening to the tungsten chains. Because tungsten, you have to have a diamond mill for that. But today will be just hand sharpened stuff. So these chains are not new, they've been old, but you can't see. It's a reasonable T-stall here. That's a longer chain, this one. Yeah, longer chain. The other one is, that's .058, and this one here is for a Husqvarna saw, but it's got a .63 chain on that one, so bit of a difference, but it's sharp. I don't know that. So we'll get this fueled up, have a sound, have a cut, because I've got some stuff here lined up by the operator who owns this place, and he sets us up, treated stuff. So I'll cut some stuff. He was running it forward. I'll cut some stuff for him, and I'll cut these 36-inch timber up. I'll do a couple of cuts there. Try and leave one cut there. I'll ask him, leave one cut the one I've fixed this thing up if I have to pour it or whatever. Or it's better to have muffle mod too. If I have to do any work to it, I go, well, now this is how it performs on the same log if I can. But chances are he's running out of wood, so I'll have to go to be split up. I should show you too first. We've had a problem with the split today. I didn't work today, like I did, but the conveyor belt's busted, so I fixed that hopefully, or I said I will fix it. Yeah, I'll show you. Hang on, I'll show you guys. Now, if you say there's a fault with the Super X, this is what it would be, I think. Now, it's something you have to really pay attention to. Now, with this particular conveyor belt setup, if you're splitting, so you'll split like that, and you do another one, and do another one, and do another one, you hit that bit of metal there, and you bend it, so you can't do that. So I normally, when I'm splitting, I'll do 3 splits like that. You widen that. So 1, 2, 3. Any more than that, this is normally straight, and you bend it. So what happened today, they had 3 bits of wood, as far as I know, and the last split they did, went flying past and bang, it hit that, and both are snapped on the conveyor belt for this flat thing. So I bashed it out with a sledgehammer. I'll show you. Bashed it out with a sledgehammer. And I'll go back to Mum Dad's place where the hydraulic press. And I'll press this straight again. Because you can't pull the bolt here, it's a banana now. But that it's essential for safety because there's a bar there that rotates up and over. You put your fingers down here, but snake things off. Yeah, a job, it's not my job to do it. I just said to the guy who owns the yard, I'm more mechanically sound, I suppose, when it comes to stuff like that. He can fix things, but he gets frustrated. So I said, if I can pull it apart, I'll take it away and fix it for tomorrow. So apparently I'll be doing some wood splitting tomorrow if anything works out right. So I've got this one here to cut if I want to. We'll do a couple of 20 inches on that. He set that up for me. I probably will do that. Hang on, I'll start with this one here so I can choose. Right, now we'll do that 20-inch bar on that. Now I'll easily cut that. And then I can use this big bill here for the 36-inch bar. So I do that. So it's a pretty big bit of wood. Nice and red colour, as you can see by there. It's red. Sorry guys, on the tripod. So I'll do that. And if it runs good, I'll do a couple of cuts in that. And I'll leave one last cut, so it'll be 1, 2, and third cut. So I'll see how I go, see if I get things poured quick enough. But I'm under the hammer, guys. We are producing so much firewood and selling it, it's hard to keep up. Nurseries around the place are closing up. People used to sell wood years ago, I stopped doing it. So I'm here just to help it. It's always become a job. I have to turn up to help, but I don't mind. It'd be something to do. So I'll get a hold of Cameron saw. Yeah, Cameron, I think it was there. And look at the fuel her. Down to the bench. And I'll show you his full wrap bar he made for himself. I don't know who made it for him, but someone did. I'm not too impressed. I'll show you why. So there's full wrap. There you go. So that's factory there. They weld the TIG weld the handle on here, but the handle here is not far enough away for a scrunch. So I'll get these tools and I'll show you. Move the camera back so I don't fall over. Now, if you look at this is the a scrunch you get from Pharmatech. It goes on the first one. No problem at all. On the hole. Like that. But you can't do the second one because the stretch won't fit. And the nuts on this are still the big wide ones. So if you had a half bar one, it's short. I think it's half bar. Maybe that will fit. Still won't fit, so what I have to do, guys, is use a ratchet. I just get that in there. Just only. It goes in like that. So I can do it that, but it's just it'll be a bit wider, I think, a bit more out hit this way. So, yeah. With the fuel and her. Well, different fuel caps too. I don't know if it goes the same. Little flip thing. Also, Cameron's put a bash plate over here. So that's a good idea. And you got rubber mount on the actual bash plate. That's good too. That's completely empty good. Last time he sent me a saw with half full of petrol, half full of oil. There's my fuel because I know it's mixed. Always put your oil in your tanks, guys, before you put petrol. Otherwise you forget. And that'd be full, definitely full. And then make sure she runs, and how does it run? Got no idea, guys. How does it run nice? Okay, tighten, and like that. That's different. It doesn't even feel like it. It feels like it's tight. That does nothing. Must get caught in your clothes, surely. Your pants or your pockets. Oh. Oh. How the hell? That was tight. Alright, they're all good. Got oil. I made sure the oil is on full bore too. So there's 36-inch bowl with full and oil. I went out the same way a husband has. Aircon-wise like a tap. Well, And it's not high fun at all. I'll show you the oil in a sec. And I find it to be one of the best oils there is so far. And we tried lots and lots of different oils. Lots and lots. I'll go and show you where the oil is or what the oil brand is. So far we haven't found an oil any better than this one here. So you got the big truck on the side, Gulf Western. It just seems to stick and stay a long time. Twin turbo truck thing. It's an old container full of oil. But it seems to go really good, guys. With this spinner, you got oil up there, you got spinner as it go up and down. This sticks to it far better than other stuff we used in the past. So I highly recommend it. It's blue. Don't know who really who else has got a whole like some companies that might be Husqvarna still they'll use it all that's the same as this or whoever, but this is the brand name we actually use. Let's start this off. Now I'm a bit tongue tied today. I had heaps of coffee, tea, trying to wake up. My tongue's all tied up. No why. I've had a stroke, guys. If you haven't been part of my channel, I can think. I just can't talk no more. But we'll start to go up. Put my pants on first. Alright, start her up. That's what she sounds like. First start, I've had this on for a while, but I've not started her up yet. Now, where's my ear muffs? I don't want to go deaf here. Alright, we'll start this up. Are we chaps on the eyes, chaps? I'll be chaps, so support your lower back. While we're around. And it keeps the shit out of your shoes. Main thing. No decal valve, I'm going to find it hard to start. Now this will work. You're down and the switch is off. Up. Full choke button. Choke lever. The rod. It should be enough. Blow slowly, a couple of times. Get the fuel up front. Oh god. Can't revive my machine anymore, mate. I'm going to put the decal valve back in. Come on, take your fuel. Take that off, you idiot. Oh, Muggy. Jeez, right. Go down there. Hold yourself up, guys. It's hard on my neck. Up. There you go. Come along. I'll try you. Now it seems a bit fat on the high, not much, but just it's staying. But a thin fat you'll hear it, I'll turn it around. Bit fat, but that's alright. We'll cut until it feels like power-wise. Or does it have power? Oh, I'm back. Doesn't drop on my camera. Like, have you all the bars, clunk, bang, deep bend. Like, cool for that job. start up again, hopefully. Well, it goes pretty good. If someone gave that to me, it'd be fine, it's good. Could do a bit more compression maybe. I think you could do more intake time, do more fuel, because it's going bang, but it could be more of a bang to it. Timing wise, might increase the time, but these coils are already advanced perfection. So I might tickle that up, but I want to have a look inside the muffler. Let's see what the piston looks like. If the piston and all that's fine, I'll do that. I'll check out the timing and all that. I just see what's been done. But it didn't need doing. I'll check the timing before I pull the I'll take the timing before I pull the jug off. If there's a problem inside the cylinder, that's the best way to know it now. I'll go fit the 36 inch bar today on it. I up the timing, I lower the high, up the high back to where it was. The low I tried to stop engaging on the clutch, but it kept on running up further. So it was on 2.8, now it's on 2.7. I still can't get that clutch just completely 100% disengaged from the chain. But with the 36 inch bar and 30 goes from there. I think we should pull right there. Now, I'm not trying to down anyone for this doing stuff. I know the person who poured this saw, they've heard me before. It goes quite well from what I can understand. I never used one of these saws. Even the Echo 7310, I didn't use that. I worked at a shop with a solar, but they didn't set one up. Now, what I first found this thing here, I'm going to put the next bar in there. The reason I can't adjust it low, check this out. That clutch there is what sees with these grooves on that bearing. It's very hard to turn over. It's just binding up. The chain back on, chain back off. It's binding guys there. It's not really the fault of that guy who did the binding. Probably Karen. I suggest pull your C-clip here off carefully every so often. Now most modern saws, they've got a hole here and you can squirt grease into your crank and it comes outside to your bearing. But if you squirt too much grease in there, then it goes live your clutch and makes the clutch slip. So I suggest pull that off, put the grease in there, then put it through it. Is there any grease way to do it now? No, it's a good dry. So I've got no grease, guys, not my shed. But she needs some oil or grease on that bearing in there. That's why I can't get the oil to work right. It's playing up. So I'll put the bar chain on. Yeah, it's there, crap. Take forever. Because this bed's not flat or horizontal, I'll show you. It's an angle. We're going to move one day, but one day never comes. So I'm holding the tripod level, so that's why I have the saw the way it is. I'll turn it to the side now and adjust the chain bar. I'll tell you why. Doing longer bars, longer lengths, not the brand name, longer lengths of bar, I found out at the time. You adjust the chain a bit differently. Now, to show you how seized up the bearing is, I haven't adjusted yet. Loose. I have quite a bit of oil trouble to actually make that move. So, what I'll do is I'll tighten the chain up a bit. See how it's going up now? Go on that. Because that's such a long bar, it whiplashes at the end. Move tight enough, maybe. That's about tight you really want to go. When you use your bar up, probably tighten up even more. On Chinese stuff it does. A bit very tighter than that, but this one's the cut that I do now. That's what I do. You do a 42-inch bar, you know that. You can't have them tight. Like a normal style, you go there, it's tight enough. But these longer bars, if they stretch any more, so they get hot, recheck them or retighten them. Oh, okay, your level. These are good anti-vibration. The whole thing rocks in the chassis. Quite good. I'll see what that does. I'll take you back to the big log and we'll try that. Voice chain, I just started it up, warmed it up, and it is making noise in the clutch. Too big. Still go. Tighten up a bit more. Not much, but just enough to make it proper, safe for me. See how it's hanging right there, it's warmed up. There. Bit fussy as I get older. When you're young, don't really get it. When you're older, I've had enough pain, I don't want any more pain. And that advertising nuts, guys. That's enough. Now I'll show you that, start it up. Yeah. I was eating that, it's a bit of a cold thing. Just not feeling right today. No, the tank's still good. The tank's gone 3.1. We're not moving. Why are you working? No, it's heavy now. Log, here we go. Yeah, I need to grease that old bearing up. It's making noise now. And one more cut because I don't want to damage it. They die pretty easy, but I've known guys run their stalls the whole life and never ever grease their bearing. Probably thinking the oil in there, but I pull apart, the bearing fall apart. But 30 years of one bearing, that ain't bad. So we'll try that. I need some mine coat, guys. And I do some work on that wood splitter. We ready? Yes, you're ready. See what you perform like. So far, so good. Stops. I'll give her some more fuel and see what she does. No what, stop. One the high. Find the hole. About 1/8 the turn, not much. Probably back to where she was originally. full load. I don't know why he's doing that. It's not heavy. That'd be it, Caldero. I'll just watch this thing. I'm not quite sure what's going on inside. That bearing's no good. I fixed it up and I'll retune it and just see if she goes. I'll have a look inside the cylinder. There's enough timing. Just check the numbers. It's important to have the right numbers. But these have got 6 transfer ports, I think. If it's the same as Echo, maybe got 4, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Other stuff has to do now. Always fixing something. But I'll do it. Alright guys, have that. What I'm trying to say, guys, I'm still learning. I'm not saying this guy did something wrong or whatever. It's just, if you learn something every day, you're doing a good job. But if you say you know everything, you're lying. You're lying to yourself and everyone's ready. But I like the soul walking away about a handful of that. But I think I get a little bit more of it, I think. But I will check inside this thing. It could be just a bit more power. It's a bit more, that's what Karen reminds me more. So I'll pull apart and have a go. Because really, this was just a rundown to see if it still performs the way it should perform. And at first I thought yes, but, I can't quite tell with the bearing the way it is. But it should fight through that bearing. It's missing something. I'll have a look. Alright guys, now for now. Thanks for watching.